Hello everyone, I am Geeta, Assistant Professor in Technia Institute of Advanced Studies. In this lecture, you would come to know about proper structuring and formatting your Python programs. Python statement in general, the interpreter reads and executes the statements line by line. Though there are some statements that can alter this behavior like conditional statements. Mostly Python statements are written in such a format that one statement is only written in a single line. The interpreter considers the new line character as a terminator of one instruction, but writing multiple statements per line is also possible. Example, print welcome to Technia, and this program output is welcome to Technia. Multiple statements per line. We can also write multiple statements per line, but it not good practice as it reduces the readability of the code. Try to avoid writing multiple statements in a single line, but still you can write multiple lines by terminating one statement with the help of semicolon. Semicolon is used as a terminator of one statement in this case. For example, consider the following code: a equal to 10, b equal to 20 and c equal to b plus a, and write print a, print b and print c, and you will get output a, b and c. Next topic is Python keywords and identifiers. Every language contains words and a set of rules that would make a sentence meaningful. Similarly, in Python programming language, there are a set of predefined words called keywords, which along with identifiers will form meaningful sentences when used together. Python keywords cannot be used as the name of variable, classes and objects. In this article, we will learn about Python keywords and identifiers and how to use them to perform some tasks. Keywords in Python are some predefined and reserved words in Python that have special meanings. Keywords are used to define the syntax of the coding. The keyword cannot be used as an identifier, function or variable name. All the keywords in Python are written in lowercase except true and false. There are 35 keywords in Python 3.11. In Python, there is an inbuilt keyword module that can be used to check whether a given string is a valid keyword or not. Rules for keywords in Python. Python keywords cannot be used as identifiers. All the keywords in Python should be in lowercase except true and false. List of Python keywords. The following codes allow you to view the complete list of Python keywords. This code import the keyword module in Python and then print a list of all the keywords in Python using the kwlist attribute of the keyword module. The kwlist attribute is a list of strings where each string represents a keyword in Python. By printing this list, we can see all the keywords that are reserved in Python and cannot be used as identifier. You can write the code for list of keywords, import keyword, print keyword.kwlist, and you will get output the all keyword list: false, none, true and as, assert, async, await, break, class, continue, def, del, elif, else, except, finally, for, from, global, if, import, in, is, lambda, non-local, not or pass, raise, return, try, while, with, yield. These are the list of all keywords. Identifiers. Identifiers in Python is a user-defined name given to a variable, function, class, module, etc. The identifier is a combination of character, digits and an underscore. They are case sensitive. Capital num and small num are the different identifiers in Python. It is a good programming practice to give meaningful names to identifiers to make the code understandable. We can also use the Python string is identifier method to check whether a string is a valid identifier or not. Rules for naming Python identifiers. It cannot be a reserved Python keyword. It should not contain white spaces. It can be a combination of A to Z, 0 to 9 and underscore. It should start with an alphabet character or an underscore. It should not contain any special character other than an underscore. These are the examples of Python identifiers, valid identifiers and invalid identifiers. So I hope you understand this lecture. Please like, share and subscribe Technia TV. Thank you.